The pub in Surrey has ditched its ladies' night after running it for 12 years. I got sidetracked because I want to hear the track Ladies' Night. We need to hear Carole and the gang if we're going to talk about Ladies' Night, right? The Star Inn, a pub in the village of Lingfield, offers female customers 50% off every Monday night. That's 50% off food. However, last week, a male customer, asked for the same discount, and his request was refused by the pub owner. But Simon Skinner later decided to scrap the ladies' night altogether and offer a weekly discount to everyone instead. I think it was a discount of 25%. Well, we're going to get the panel's thoughts on this in a moment. But first, let's speak to Simon Skinner himself, the owner of the Star Inn, and he joins me now. Simon, good to have you with us this morning. Just talk us through what happened exactly. This is something you've been doing for 12 years, 50% off for the ladies every Monday night. And what made you cancel it?
Well, as you quite rightfully point out, it was one complaint, but it was a very serious complaint. I've been doing this offer in other restaurants and pubs that I've owned for 26 years now. So we've had a really good run at it, but it was a serious complaint, and we've always known it was a little bit iffy, but nobody's ever really complained before.
Why is it iffy? Why is it iffy, Simon, to offer women 50% off their food one night?
Because it is blatantly sexist, isn't it, really? We still have men come in. We'll serve about 150 meals every Monday night. We'll probably get 25 or 30 men coming in. So we're looking at about 20%. So it's not a women-only event. Men come as well. It's just that they don't get the discount, which is...
Simon, can I ask you a question? Did you start I don't think it's sexist at all, but then I wouldn't because I'm a woman. But did you start it because you thought maybe if you got the ladies in, the guys would follow and that would kind of up your business? Was that part of the thinking?
Not quite as blatant as that.
Tell me.
It's more along the fact that it's a really good start to the week. We fill up the pub or fill up the restaurant, wherever I was. And women are always nice to serve anyway, aren't they? Let's face it.
Careful, you're going to alienate your men there, Simon.
No, let him speak the truth. Carole, speak his truth.
So it's a great start to the week. Also, of course, you're then hoping those women will come back with their partners or their children or whoever. So it's good PR and it's a bit of fun as well. And generally, men really buy into it. They like it. They occasionally joke and say, if I put on a frock, can I get 50% off? And I always say, of course you can. If you come down to the pub in a frock, you will definitely get 50% off. So it's all taken in good humour. Well, it has been for the last 26 years anyway.
You know what I think is good? I think in fact, you've only had one complaint in 12 years is good. But I think the fact you've responded to it as quickly as you have is very admirable.
You say that, Carole. Actually, what's the response been like on socials? Because that's a whole different world entirely,
yes,
right? What's it like on socials to this announcement that you're ending Women's Night?
On social media, whilst it stayed in this country, I'm not really totally au fait with how these things work, but whilst it stayed in this country, my locals are really supportive. So the women were saying, what a shame, and the men were also saying, how stupid, what a shame, which is really reassuring because I think we are quite, in this country, we are quite balanced and we have a good sense of humour and nobody takes it too seriously. Once it kind of reached America, the comments got a little bit nastier and it all changed quite a lot.
What were they saying in America? What were they saying?
Just really kind of taking it out of context. I think they thought it was all crystals and candles and men were completely excluded, which was kind of missing the point a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe.
But isn't the bottom line, though, in these days that, publicans and restaurateurs have had a really hard time during COVID, and you've got to do what you've got to do to get business in, I think.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so when does it start?
But we are now, as was pointed out, we are doing 25% off for everyone now. And would you like to know the new name for it?
Yeah.
It is the Lingfield Association for Dining in an Equal Opportunity Setting.
Excellent. It's got a good ring to it. Really, really catchy. Really good ring. It just flows off the tongue. Are women not complaining about this? Because I would have that 50%. I would have gone up there for that 50%.
For sure.
Are women
they are very unhappy about it. But I think they can see the logic behind it. So it's obviously still going to be called Ladies' Night because it has its own identity and it's fun. And we will just give a good discount, 25% for men as well as women. So
Couldn't you have done it and had
It's
like
a
a
shame.
happy
It is
hour?
what it is.
Couldn't you have had a happy hour for both sexes and
That's what
still
he's
kept your
doing.
Monday night? No?
That is kind of what we're doing, because we're doing the 25% off for the whole of the Monday night.
All right, Simon Skinner, owner of the Star Inn. Thank you so much for your time.